Hey guys, how you doing? Merry Christmas first of all to those who are celebrating, and today's a bit of a big day. First of all, I know what you're thinking, Brad, why are you vlogging and what's going on? But I wanted to take you on a bit of a journey. A fair few episodes ago, a fair few months ago, we started actually doing this whole YouTube kind of world and started talking on camera about stuff that I was interested in. We originally started in this room here, the bar, the original, the place of reckoning, I guess, but now we've marked and we've kind of hit a big milestone in the YouTube journey for me. We've got lighting, we've got a studio, and this is the start of something big. So this is what it's going to be looking like from now on. This is how it's going to be looking, this is how it's going to be feeling on the channel. But before I get kick-started into really what's going on here and what's going to be happening in 2022, pull yourself up a chair, grab yourself a drink, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. Now, we've seen a lot of growth, we've seen a lot of development within the channel and a lot of change. From backgrounds to topics to throwing in some magic-based material. We've really mixed it up week to week sometimes, and I'm glad probably saying this is the biggest change. A few weeks ago I actually said this.
At the moment I'm filming on my iPhone with a ring light, and very soon I'll be investing in some studio lighting and a better camera because I want to make sure the content on this channel is the best it can be.
And now I think about it, it was actually more than a few weeks ago, but I've actually now got the setup. I've now got what I was working for, what I was aiming towards, and I'm really glad we've got it. So what have I got? I've recently got the Canon G7X Mark II, which is quite a well-renowned camera in the YouTube kind of vlogging world, and I'm really glad to film on something this beautiful. For once, I can actually see what I look like on camera. I can also set the aperture, the ISO, the lighting to exactly how I want it. I've also got a studio ring light, the one I was previously using as my main light of focus, but I've now got it pointing just towards the side of me. To the right hand side of me I've got a softbox light set up, which is facing the wall, and then I've got this. A microphone. So, the studio looks great, but I've got a few things that I've got to get set up. 3 New Year's resolutions. So of course everyone sets New Year's resolutions every single year, and it's very difficult for people to stick to them. So the way they say to do it is to set little resolutions inside of these bigger ones. I know this doesn't make sense, but hear me out. So aim number 1 is to hit 1,000 subscribers. Now how am I going to do it? I think I know how. I'm going to basically be listening to you guys, listening to the audience of what content you like. Every single week, I've missed 1 or 2 weeks, I've uploaded every single week Wednesday 7 PM on the dot with content that I love. Content that I've seen you guys react to in different ways, and it's all about understanding how you're reacting and kind of growing with it, changing the content to adapt to the audience, and that's something I'm going to be doing regularly. Also, if you guys ever got any suggestions, pop them down below because I want to make videos that you guys like. Number 2 on my list of New Year's resolutions would be to build a bit of a YouTube community. It kind of slots into the first point, but as well as not just having a number of subscribers, I'd like to have an interactive base. I often do get a lot of thumbs up and comments on my videos, but I want more suggestions coming through. I want suggestions of the content you guys want to see and why you want to see it. And then I want to start doing, you know, content where I get you guys involved. Maybe I could call a few of you, maybe I could have a little talk show. I don't know, but content that involves you guys. And by the end of 2022, I'd like to have at least 1 or 2 videos that involves the audience. That's you. And my 3rd New Year's resolution is to challenge myself. Last year I had, when I say last year I mean this year. This year, 2021, I've had a few aims and goals, and there's been many of them. One of them was to get a job working for a TV production based company. Tried, didn't hit it. I'm gonna hit it in 2022 to get my weight in order, you know, to start boxing. I'm setting, even though these are little aims, I'm gonna put them all in one big aim, and that's to attack the year. And my New Year's resolution is to essentially get the dub on the year, get the dub, get the win. Now I wanted to make this video small, short and sweet as a bit of an introduction into my new setup and what's been going on. And I'm really excited for you guys to see the development of the channel, because trust me, we're gonna grow, we're gonna do this, we're gonna smash it out of the park, and I can't wait. And I've got one final thing to talk about before we end today's video. Spiderman No Way Home was amazing. It was incredible, and it transformed, I can't stop, my perspective on Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Now, for many of you know, I actually met Tom Holland a few months ago working at an event job alongside BMW. I met him, it was amazing, it was a great experience, you can see the photo here. But do you know what was best? The fact that I met him just before this film. So I went to see the film towards the end of the first day of release. I went to about 11:30 showing with a few of my mates to a cinema based in Manchester. We went in and it was packed, and I was shocked how busy it was considering how late the showing was. Now, I was really excited to go. I couldn't wear the Spider-Man t-shirt on, I had the full kit, the full shebang. But what made the film so great was the audience. It was great, and I'm going to try to keep this spoiler free, but at the biggest moments in the films, at the biggest moment, the crowd, the audience got up, round of applause, screaming, jumping, and all I'm going to say is this: it makes me want them to continue the amazing Spider-Man world. I want them to continue it, and there's currently a hashtag TASM3 going around, because we've had Maguire have his trilogy of films, we've had Holland with his trilogy of films, now we need Garfield to have his trilogy. He deserves it. All I've got to say, guys, I'm going to try to keep these spoiler free, because I'm going to touch more into Spider-Man in next week's video. If you've not yet seen the film, go out and watch the new Spider-Man film. It is absolutely crazy. But guys, I really thank you for tuning in today. I really thank you for watching this new video and enjoying the new setup. And I'm so excited to see where the channel takes us and how it grows. So do me a favour, give me a thumbs up, hit that bell notification icon, press subscribe, because I'll see you in next week's video. Peace out.